this. We can't lose a lantern at this point. We're almost to the island.
Oh, okay. Oh. Good. The guide rummages through his coat with his free hand.
What are you planning?
He has a lighter. Watching his motherfucker broke through the whole time and space continuum. And in the medieval ages, he has a lighter. He's like, I got this motherfucker. Or a flamethrower, just gonna pull it out. He got it from Elon Musk. Again, time traveler, but we don't question it. Okay. But Millie's tone is borderline threatening, but the guide ignores him. He pulls out a small pouch, then opens a latch on his lantern.
Wait, are you going to throw that at them? What if the bridge sets on fire?
Well, then the bridge is on fire, and we gotta deal with that too.
It will. We're going to run.
I love the voice. It will to catch on fire. You are correct. That was what happened. She starts pawing at the bridge. My glasses fell off. I can't see. Oh god. Let me just. I can't believe we actually made it. Even more difficult is the idea that we're only halfway done. We're only halfway done. We're only halfway done. I thought we were done. God damn it. You guys are supposed to tell me this thing. I thought we were done. Fuck. Alright. Exactly. Guys, why don't we make a fucking treehouse? What the fuck y'all got? Motherfuckers fucking brought over a fucking... I cannot make a joke. I tried so hard. Cannot fucking, do fucking... God. But no, what the fuck? Did we bring like a fucking suitcase or fucking cooler or some shit full of fucking food? What the fuck are we gonna eat? There ain't nothing on this island.
Margaret, do you have enough supplies?
The fuck supplies she got? She brought a fucking wagon across the goddamn lake and we didn't even talk about it?
Yes, I think I'll be alright with what I have.
That's a relief.
Oh, it's in her purse. I'm sorry.
So if you need anything,
Where the fuck is our rations? I never knew since when? You been carrying a suitcase in your back? I ain't seen. The fuck you mean rations? I ain't got nothing in my pockets. And my purse is back home. I ain't got anything. All I got my sword, my heart, and a dream. The fuck you mean? Margaret sighs and presses her finger to her temples, acting as if she's fed up with us.
You know, the two of you need to stop looking out for everyone else so much.
We're knights. We can't help it. That's literally our job. It's like telling, yo, bro, you need to stop being. You need to stop looking after people all the time. God damn. Dude, my job is a security guard. That literally is my job, is to look after. No, stop. You don't need to look after that motherfucker anymore. You stop looking after people. Bro, I love to look after people. That's why I'm a fucking security guard. Can we get that under your skin? What? Is there a problem? Is there a problem? Girl, you would not be alive if we did not look out for you. You know that, right? Not because I've seen The Matrix, but also because you would be sitting there looking for your glasses like fucking Velma, and you would get jump scared either by a fucking Nixie. I said Pixie. Nixie, or the fucking fire was gonna grab your ass like a fucking zombie. Okay, you know you can't say anything, and the guide sure enough was gonna leave you. So you can't say anything, girl. But Millie went through the statement without vocalizing what's on his mind. Margaret and I share a glance. This is about the person we left behind yesterday. Oh, the person we did. Really? We're bringing this back up again? See, here's the thing. When we look at it like this, if you want to look at it in the sense of a person who's two people who look after everybody, and they couldn't bear, like, if you look after everybody, you're gonna have a decision eventually, as a leader, to either let someone go or not. That you're always gonna have that decision. And when you're in that leadership position, you have two choices. One, look out for the betterment of the group or the betterment of an individual. In my eyes, I thought it was better. I think it's better that we did more on the group, because that fire situation right there, I don't know if the boy would have even survived that. Not counting just that the guy didn't like him, and the guy probably would have done that without even telling us, and we would have been like, what the fuck, and then ran after him and probably would have never caught up. or maybe even lost the person because we're running with another person then. So, you know, we could have a whole entirely different issue with that person. So I think I did good. Tell me down in the comments what y'all thought. Alright.
I'm sorry. I didn't intend.
It's fine, girl. You didn't hurt me. Like I said, I'm the leader. I gotta take like a leadership position as a knight, okay? That's where I'm at. I'm a very holy knight. Funny, but I'm not Christian, but holy knight. You know, it's fine. It's completely fine. But Millie, on the other hand, might get pissed. I don't like to vocalize my opinions all the time. I take the very middle ground. Oh, damn, no. But Millie's actually nice. What the fuck? Where'd this side come? What? I don't even see this fucking side of you. Where the fuck that came from? It goes quiet between us once more. Da-da-da. A dissonant rustle of the leaves around catches my attention. The guide appears, emerging from the thicket. Margaret appears to be a little uncomfortable at his return, but Millie glares at him as he makes his way over.
The Nixie will not tread on land in daylight. However, being near the shoreline is still dangerous. If you leave the center of the island, remain cautious.
I feel like you just fucked with them. That's the reason why you said that. Anytime somebody says that line, I feel like somebody just did something. It's like, just be cautious, and it was like they fucked with it like right before. It's like me with fucking telling people to watch shit. Literally one time in my house, I'm a little story time here. In my house, we were in the kitchen. I've taken culinary courses, and we have a specific part of there where we like to prevent everything from kitchen fires to accidents to electrical, you know, shock hazards and everything and such. So I was going over fire prevention a little bit with them, and I said it. I was like, "Do you guys know how to put out a fire?" And they're like, "Yeah, a little bit. Why?" And I was like, no reason. And then they looked at the stove, and the eye on the stove was catching a little flame. It wasn't a big one, but it was a flame. So I was like, what the fuck? Zaki, bro, you should have just said those fire. But it's just no reason at all. Trust me. I just said it to say it. Don't worry about it.
Before the sun sets, I will be in this area. It would be wise to meet me here before nightfall.
Okay.
Why did we have to leave him behind?
Hey, don't push it yet. We can push that when we get to the actual place. I sharply turns towards Bimili as he snarls and confronts the guy. I would jump in the middle, be like, hey, Bimili, baby boy, my best friend, my companion, my maybe partner. Bro, you need to just chill, okay? Just chill. We can talk about this once we get on the other island. Right now, we are not in a position to be like, fuck the guide. Okay? We're not in position.
If you would just let him follow behind us, he would be alive.
But Millie, don't push it. Motherfucking guy gonna beat the shit out of you. The guy looks away, seemingly unaffected.
If all you're going to do is leave everyone to be lost, then why bother guiding us at all?
Don't say that, because then but Millie, despite Millie's severe words, the guide apparently considers his piece here finished. He turns towards the forest area from which he came.
Wait.
Billy calls out the guy reaching towards him. Before he can make contact, I quickly place a hand on his shoulder. He lowers his arm to his side, though I can still feel wrath emanating from him. We stay this way until the guide disappears from view. He really begins to kick at the ground and spraying tiny pieces of gravel about. Stop being a fucking baby kid, bro.
Bimili, I know you're angry, but regardless of our feelings, we need the guide. If he leaves us, we'll all die.
Exactly. So I need you, suck it up for a bit, okay? Suck it up. Like I said, we could do that on the actual island. Alright? If you can maintain yourself, we might do something extra on that island too. You might get a date. Maybe, if you're lucky.
And we've done so well with him.
Girl, hey, boy, what'd I say? I gave him a cold glance. We don't even know which bridge to take without the guide. But Millie knows that this needs to stop. There are people counting on us to make it back. And what of Margaret?
We can't afford to lose our way.
Boy, listen to me. The anger etched into his expression fades into sadness.
You're right, Kika. You're right.
You're damn right I'm right. Like, bitch, you right. Sorry. He weakly swats his hand in front of his face as he is trying to shoo away his racing thoughts.
I can't stay here right now.
Remember, watch the fucking shore if you're gonna move. Okay? Because those motherfuckers will randomly appear like fucking Hydroid off Warframe out of a fucking puddle. Okay? You need to just be ready, alright? Be ready for those motherfuckers. They're gonna pop up like fucking skeletons in the fucking Pirate of the Caribbean, middle of nowhere. Or Sea of Thieves, motherfuckers. I nod, allowing to be alone. Beside me, Margaret releases a sigh.
Are you alright?
You good, girl? You good? We good?
I'm not. Nothing is alright. It will never get any better.
Who said that? Wow, because you don't have your I told you we can get you more glasses. Margaret sucks in a breath as she starts to get emotional. Before it can spill out of her, she turns on her heels and walks off in a direction different than the guides. Quietly, I speak. Oh God, no! I'm going to speak with the guide. Margaret, wait. I need to be alone. Margaret, if she's gonna be emotional, we need. I'm not gonna lie. In a state like this, you need to not be emotional. Because here's the key reason here. If you're emotional, you don't control your actions, and we're gonna need you to be calm in a lot of ways. I would go talk to the guide, but I think we need to control her. The guide, on the other hand, I feel like the guide will be fine. I think the guide is more to himself, anyways, and he's also more. If you're calm and collective, which he seems to be in, almost like on the no emotional side. Like I have a side of me like that. You don't really care, even if someone goes off on you, and most of the time you understand when they do something like that. So you don't really get pissed or emotional. So I think the guide's fine. I think the guide is completely fine. He might have had a memory rush back to him or something like that, but I think he's good. I think Bemelu is also fine. So I don't need to be alone or anything like that. I think the biggest issue is Margaret. Margaret, we need to, because first off, we can't have her be all negative and shit. So let's go deal with her. All right. My voice was too soft for her to hear me. Lingering for only a moment, I start following the trail Margaret took. I catch up with Margaret and I notice that her eyes are glistening with tears. As I try to move closer, she turns on me sharply.
What do you want?
I take a step back and keep my voice
I
low.
was worried.
Well, there certainly is a lot to be worried about.
Yeah, okay, girl. I'm worried about you. I can tell that she does not appreciate my concern, but that's only to be expected. I've seen people react to grief and death in dozens of different ways, and she has every reason to be upset sitting on an island surrounded by a lake that breeds death.
I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive through the next night. So...
She's gonna burst.
That